got only one chance to do it right, bringing the host culture back.
The Cultural Protocol Task Force, its goal and objective of increasing the communities that we are serving, their trust in us to deliver those services with compassion, with a cultural competency, with an awareness of sort of the history and the culture that preceded the disaster, how to be of aid to the community as they rebuild and restore sites and programs and services of value to them.
The Lahaina wildfire presented a unique challenge to FEMA EHP in that we knew that the area had a high potential for archaeological resources. We are standing in a National Historic Landmark, and there are numerous National Register historic properties listed throughout the burn scar. Typically, archaeologists are a part of any private property debris removal program, but in Hawaii, we also are employing the cultural observers to help us talk about the landscape of Hawaii, because for Native Hawaiians, lava rocks, the trees, and all aspects of the native land are significant to Native Hawaiian culture.
So the archaeologists will come through, they'll walk through, they'll look for artifacts or culturally significant items with cultural observers as well. So they're both the archaeologists and the cultural observers are there doing the survey portion. They have the data that the survey crew collected, so they know what they're looking for and what needs to be avoided.
The cultural observers, many of whom were born and raised in Lahaina, many of whom have lost family and homes in the fires, bring a unique perspective and an expertise that you cannot learn in a textbook. They bring that to each and every one of these parcels.
We have to embrace the culture and the cultural norms of the community that we're working with, and we have to start with that before we get down to anything else. And building the trust early takes time and commitment, and that's what you see here. We're committed to it. And we have built trust with communities, but we also recognize that trust is easy to break.
We're fortunate that these structures did survive, so we can see that and so that we can take care of them. And I think that the economic driver for Lahaina, with having these structures, be preserved and rehabilitated for future use, is going to be an economic driver for the recovery of Lahaina.